Students, we are going to the chapter-wise concept. The topic is pair of straight lines. Now we are going to the theorem, that is the statement for that theorem. If theta is the angle between the pair of lines ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0, then cos theta is equal to plus or minus a plus b by root of a minus b whole square plus 4h square. Now this is the very important theorem for 7 marks in IP board exam, and more number of J mains and advanced questions also depends upon this concept. Now we have to prove this concept as well as the theorem. Now observe, the given pair of lines ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0 represents the standard form of the homogeneous pair of lines. So it is taken as y square plus 2h by b xy plus a by b x square is equal to 0. That means dividing on both sides by b. Then it represents two individual lines passing through origin. So which are taken as y is equal to m1x and y is equal to m2x. So combined equation of these two represents the given equation. That's why comparing them, then we get the concept. That is the sum of the slopes and product of the slopes and the difference of the slopes. Already in previous video there exists that is. That's why sum of the slopes m1 m2 is equal to m1 plus m2 is equal to minus 2h by b. Product of the slopes m1 m2 is equal to a by b. With the help of these packages we have to do the theorem. It is very easy way. Now, so these two lines taken as m1x minus y is equal to 0, m2x minus y is equal to 0, these two lines. So these two lines will comparing with a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. That's why a1 is equal to m1 and b1 is equal to minus 1 and c1 is not there, 0. a2 is equal to m2 and b2 is equal to minus 1 and c2 is not there, that is 0. Now we know one formula from straight lines. If theta is the angle between the straight lines, a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, then cos theta is equal to plus or minus a1 a2 plus b1 b2 by root of a1 square plus b1 square into a2 square plus b2 square. Like that we have to comparing these two lines with these lines. Now we have to substitute in the formula. Now cos theta is equal to plus or minus a1 a2, that is m1 m2 plus minus 1 into minus 1, that is plus 1, that means b1 b2 by root of a1 square plus b1 square into a2 square plus b2 square. So now numerator plus or minus m1 m2 plus 1 by root of m1 square, multiply these two m1 square m2 square plus m1 square plus m2 square plus 1. Now plus or minus m1 m2 plus 1 by m1 m2 whole square. This can be right, m1 square plus m2 square. We know the result of m1 plus m2. That's why according to the formula a square plus b square is nothing but a plus b whole square minus 2ab. Like that, m1 plus m2 whole square minus 2 m1 m2 plus 1. That's all. Now we have to substitute these packages. That means in place of m1 plus m2 minus 2h by b, in place of m1 m2 a by b, then we get the answer. That's all. The theorem is very easy. Okay. Now we have to substitute. Observe here. So cos theta is equal to plus or minus m1 m2 plus 1 by root of m1 m2 whole square plus m1 plus m2 whole square minus 2 m1 m2 plus 1. So here in place of m1 m2, so product of the roots a by b plus 1. Here it is a by b whole square, a square b square, a square by b square. m1 plus m2 is nothing but minus 2h by b whole square, 4h square by b square, minus 2 times of a by b is m1 m2 is a by b plus 1. So taking LCM in numerator, a plus b by b. In denominator we have to take LCM b square, then out of root, that is b, a square plus 4h square minus 2ab plus b square. That's why bb gets cancelled. Cos theta is equal to plus or minus a plus b by root of a square minus 2ab plus b square is nothing but a minus b whole square plus 4h square. That's all. So this is the theorem for angle between pair of lines. It is very important, and this is the common part for homogeneous pair of lines and non-homogeneous pair of lines. This is the common theorem for homogeneous pair of lines, whatever it may be, non-homogeneous pair of lines. That means angle between the homogeneous pair of lines and non-homogeneous pair of lines are so same parameters are equal. Now observe, that means cos theta is plus or minus a plus b by root of a minus b whole square plus 4h square. That means it may be acute or obtuse. Plus or minus means acute or obtuse. Acute is positive, obtuse is negative. So if theta, note for this. If theta is acute, then we have to take a positive. Positive means keep it in mod. That's why cos theta is equal to mod a plus b by root of a minus b whole square plus 4h square represents theta is acute angle. Now if theta is right angle, suppose you have to substitute in place of theta 90, cos 90 0. Apply cross multiplication, 0 into this one 0. That's why a plus b is equal to 0. What is a actually? What is a? That is coefficient of x square in the homogeneous equation. And what is b? Coefficient of y square. That's why if coefficient of x square plus coefficient of y square is equal to 0, then the pair of lines represents perpendicular lines. If coefficient of x square plus coefficient of y square is equal to 0, then the pair of lines represents perpendicular lines. So this is the condition. If theta is equal to 90, then coefficient of x square plus coefficient of y square is equal to 0. That means coefficient of x square plus coefficient of y square is 0. Then the angle between the pair of lines is 90 degrees. Okay. Now we are going to the questions on this concept. Now some more note points here. Observe, cos theta is equal to plus or minus a plus b by root of a minus b whole square plus 4h square. So sin theta is equal to plus or minus 2 times of root of h square minus a b by root of a minus b whole square plus 4h square. Tan theta, sin theta by cos theta, that is plus or minus 2 times of root h square minus a b by a plus b. So if theta is acute angle or positive, if theta is acute angle or positive. If here theta is may or may not be acute angle, that's why plus or minus. Here theta is acute angle, then they are positive. Now if theta is equal to 0 or 180 degrees, suppose you have to write here 0, sin 0 0, apply cross multiplication, then it is 0. So 2 not equal to 0, h square minus a b is equal to 0. If tan theta 0, sin tan theta tan 0 0, h square minus a b is equal to 0. That's why theta 0 or 180, then h square minus a b is equal to 0. That means h square minus a b is equal to 0, then the pair of lines represents parallel lines. Now a plus b is equal to 0, then the pair of lines represents perpendicular lines. So if the pair of lines represents perpendicular lines, then the coefficient of x square plus coefficient of y square is equal to 0. That's all. Now we are going to the questions on the concept. Okay, dear students, observe the question. Angle between the pair of lines x square plus 2xy plus 2xy secant alpha plus y square is equal to 0 is the first option pi by 2, second option alpha, third option 2 alpha, and fourth option alpha by 2. Now solution for this one. So given equation taken as x square plus 2 secant alpha xy plus y square is equal to 0. We'll comparing with ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0. Then a is equal to 1, h is equal to secant alpha, and b is equal to 1. Right. Now formula cos theta is equal to a plus b by root of a minus b whole square plus 4h square. That's why it is a plus b, that is 1 plus 1 by root of a minus b, that is 0, plus 4h square. 2h is nothing but secant alpha. So that is 2h is h is equal to secant alpha, 4h square, 4 secant square alpha, 4 secant square alpha. That's why it is 2 by, this is 2 secant alpha. So take 2 to gets cancelled. That's why cos theta is equal to, here it is 1 by secant alpha. 1 by secant alpha is nothing but cos alpha. That's why theta is equal to alpha. That's why that is second option. That's all. Okay. Now we are going to next question on the concept. Now we are going to the next question. If theta is the acute angle between the pair of lines x square plus 3xy minus 4y square is equal to 0, then sin theta is equal to first option pi by 6 and second option pi by 3 and third option pi by root 34 and fourth option 3 by root 34. Now we have to solve this question. So theta is the acute angle. We know the formula sin theta is equal to 2 into root of h square minus ab by root a minus b whole square plus 4h square. Substitute here. So a is equal to 1 from the given equation. A is equal to 1, h is equal to 3 by 2. That means 2h is equal to 3. and b is equal to minus 4. That's why 2 times of root h square. H square is 9 by 4 since 3 by 2 whole square. 9 by 4 minus ab minus minus plus ab is 4 by root of a minus b whole square. A minus b 1 plus 4 that is 5 25. A minus b whole square that is 25 plus 4h square. 4h square is nothing but 9 since 2h is 3, 4h square is 9. That's why here it is 2 times of root 25 by 2y. This is root 34. That's why 2 gets cancelled. Root 25 is 5. So 5 by root 34. Now the answer of sine theta is equal to 5 by root 34. Sine theta is equal to 5 by root 34. Sine theta is equal to 5 by root 34. That is third option. That's all. Okay. Now we are going to one more question, depends upon the concept. Now the question: if the angle between the pair of lines ax square minus 5xy minus 6y square is equal to 0 is 90 degrees, so then a is equal to first option minus 6, second option 6, and third option 5, and fourth option minus 5. Now solution for this one. If theta is equal to 90, then a plus b is equal to 0. That's why the given equation ax square minus 5xy minus 6y square is equal to 0, where a is equal to a and b is equal to minus 6. That's why if theta is equal to 90 degrees, then a plus b is equal to 0. Then what is a? A plus b is minus 6. That's why a is equal to 6. That's why second option is correct. Okay, right. Now the question: the angle between the pair of lines 6x square minus 5xy minus 6y square plus x plus 5y minus 1 is equal to 0 is 30 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees, and 0 degrees. So we know that the angle between the pair of lines is same as to the homogeneous pair of lines and non-homogeneous pair of lines. Actually, this is the non-homogeneous pair of lines. 6x square minus 5xy minus 6y square plus x plus 5y minus 1 is equal to 0. Non-homogeneous pair of lines. So that's why it's the same process. If that means cos theta is equal to if a theta is acute, cos theta is equal to mod a plus b by root of a minus b whole square plus 4h square. That is the common formula for homogeneous equations and non-homogeneous equations. That's why here this will comparing with where a is equal to 6 and b is equal to minus 6. We know that if a plus b is equal to 0, then theta is equal to 90. That's why what is a? 6. What is b? Minus 6. That's why a plus b, that is 6 minus 6, 0. So a plus b is equal to 0. So theta is 90 degrees. That's why third option is right answer. Okay, that's all. Okay, now we are going to another most important theorem, that is pair of angular bisectors theorem. This is very important theorem for 7 marks in IP board exam, and the competitive exam questions, objective questions, depends upon this concept, the more number of questions. Now the statement: the equation of the pair of bisectors of the angle between the pair of lines x square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0 is h into x square minus y square is equal to a minus b into xy. That's all. That means pair of angle bisector means what? That means a line bisect the angle into two equal parts. That means this is bisector. Bisector means bisecting. So equal parts, divides equal parts. So this is this dotted line taken as the bisector. So for angular pair of lines, there exist two bisectors. One is internal angle bisector, other one is external angular bisector. Like this. This is external angle bisector. Since these two are always perpendicular to each other, internal angle bisector and external angle bisector are always perpendicular to each other. That's why. So we have to take this is the bisector, right? Now we have to write the pair of bisectors. So observe now. The given pair of lines ax square plus 2hxy plus by square is equal to 0 represents two individual lines passing through origin. Since this is homogeneous equation passes through origin, that's why y is equal to m1x and y is equal to m2x, two lines which makes inclinations theta 1 and theta 2 with positive x-axis respectively. With positive x-axis respectively. Right. That's why its slopes m1 is equal to tan theta 1 and m2 is equal to tan theta 2. Right. And the bisector makes an angle theta. Here the first line makes an angle theta 1, second line makes an angle theta 2. The bisector of the angle between the pair of lines y is equal to mx, which makes theta with the positive x-axis. Are you clear? Now bisector divides the angle into two equal parts. That means this part is equal to this part. This gap and this gap equal. Now observe, this is theta, total theta. Now require this part. This part is equal to total theta minus of theta 1. This is theta minus theta 1. Now this required part, this is total theta 2. This is theta 2. Theta 2 minus of theta. That's all. These two equal. Why they are equal? Since this is the bisector of the angle between them. That's why these two equal. That's all. So according to the slopes condition, m1 is equal to tan theta 1 and m2 is equal to tan theta 2. M is equal to tan theta. That's all. Now, so according to this is the common part. Up to this is the common part for area of triangles, product of perpendiculars, and angle between pair of lines, and pair of angular bisectors. This is the common part. What is the common part? Packages. Sum of the slopes, product of the slopes. So m1 plus m2 is equal to minus 2h by b, m1 m2 is equal to a by b. Now from this figure, from this diagram, these two angles equal. That means theta 2 minus theta is equal to theta minus theta 1. Take this side. Now theta 1 plus theta 2 is equal to 2 theta. Apply tan on both sides. Now this is in the form of tan a plus b. The expansion of tan of a plus b is nothing but tan a plus tan b by 1 minus tan a tan b. And this is tan 2 theta. From multiple and submultiple angles, so tan 2 theta is nothing but 2 tan theta by 1 minus tan square theta. Right? That's why it is tan theta 1 plus tan theta 2 by 1 minus tan theta 1 into tan theta 2. Here 2 tan theta by 1 minus tan square theta. What is tan theta 1? m1. What is tan theta 2? m2. Same. Here denominator 1 minus m1 m2. What is tan theta? That is m. So 2m by this one. 2m by 1 minus m square. Now we have to simplify this. That means we have to substitute here m1 plus m2. What is m1 plus m2? Minus 2h by b. What is m1 m2? A by b. What is m? M from this one. M is equal to y by x. M is equal to y by x. In place of m we have to substitute y by x. Okay. That's all. Now we have to substitute in place of m1 plus m2 minus 2h by b. m1 m2 a by b. So minus 2h by b by 1 minus a by b. Here in place of m we have to substitute in y by x. That's all. Now simplify this. Minus 2h by b, LCM is b minus a by b. So b gets cancelled. Here take LCM x square minus y square by x square, 2y by x. Now reciprocal, x gets cancelled. Here it is. Here 2h by, take common minus of a minus b. Minus gets cancelled. 2h by a minus b. Here it is 2xy by x square minus y square. That's why 2 gets cancelled. Apply cross multiplication. H into x square minus y square is equal to a minus b into xy is called pair of angular bisector theorem. That's why this is very important theorem, and it is very easy method. It is very easy method. Okay, that's why pair of angular bisectors and pair of angle between pair of lines and area of triangle and product of perpendiculars. So these are all depends upon sum of slopes and product of slopes package, difference of the slopes. That's why this is the easy way. Now we are going to the questions on this concept. One more. Observe. At the same time, this is divides two equal parts. That means this is the locus of incenter. That means every point is equidistant from these two lines. Every point on the bisector. Every point on the bisector which is equidistant from the two lines. So that's why the locus of the bisector is called. That means bisector locus is called incenter. Locus of incenter is called angular bisector. Sometimes in objective, locus of incenter. What is the locus of incenter? Simply, what is that? Pair of angular bisector. H into x square minus y square is equal to a minus b into xy. That's all. Now we are going to the questions on this concept. Now the question, that is, observe the pair of lines. The equation of the pair of bisectors, the equation of the bisectors of the angle between the pair of lines 6x square plus 5xy minus 6y square is equal to 0 is first option 5x square plus 24xy plus 5y square is equal to 0. Second option 5x square minus 24xy minus 5y square is equal to 0. And third option 5x square minus 24xy plus 5y square is equal to 0. Fourth option none of these. Now solution for this one. Solution given equation 6x square plus 5xy plus minus 6y square is equal to 0. Comparing with the pair of lines, then a is equal to 6 and h is equal to 5 by 2 and b is equal to minus 6. Now the formula h into x square minus y square is equal to a minus b into xy. What is h? That is 5 by 2. X square minus y square is equal to a minus b. A minus b, 6 minus of minus 6 plus 6, 12 xy. That's all. Now apply cross multiplication, then it is 5 times of x square minus y square is equal to 24xy. Now from this one, 5x square minus 24xy minus 5y square is equal to 0 is the pair of angular bisector, that is in second option. That's all. So this is very easy, and the pair of angular bisectors, they are perpendicular to each other. Observe here, coefficient of x square is 5, coefficient of y square is minus 5. That's why a plus b is equal to 0. That's all. Okay. One more question depends upon this concept, that is the equation of the pair of angular bisectors of 3x square plus xy minus 2y square is equal to 0 is first option, second option, third option. Now take the equation 3x square plus xy minus 2y square is equal to 0, where a is 3, h is half of the xy coefficient 1 by 2 and b is minus 2. Now the formula h into x square minus y square is equal to a minus b into xy. That's why 1 by 2 times of x square minus y square is equal to a minus that is 5. 3 minus of minus plus 5xy. That's all. So that's why it is simplify this x square minus 10xy minus y square is equal to 0. That is in first option. That's all. So this is very important model, especially for board exam. It is 7 marks question and most important for competitive exams. So that's why always pair of angular bisectors are perpendicular to each other. Since observe coefficient of x square is 1, coefficient of y square is minus 1. That's why a plus b is equal to 0. Then they represents perpendicular lines. Okay. Now next we are going to next video another concept. Okay. Right. You can practice these concepts. Very important concepts. Okay. Right. Bye. Okay. Bye.